Alright, we're about to unpack this in a way that'll knock your socks off and light a fire under your ass. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything, and I'm definitely not here to feed you the same old soft and fluffy spiritual crap. If you want change, real lasting change, this is where the rubber meets the road. So you're sitting there thinking, why should I be the one to have this abundance when everyone around me is struggling? Let's cut the crap. You're asking the wrong question. The real question is, why the hell shouldn't you have it? If you want the world to change, you need to lead the damn charge. You can't sit around like a spectator in your own life waiting for a miracle. You are the fucking miracle. Let's take this analogy. Imagine a forest of trees. Some are healthy and thriving, others they're weak, stunted, or even dying. Now let's say one of those trees says, why should I grow tall and strong when the other trees around me are struggling? Will that tree ever become a towering oak? Fuck no. It grows because it knows it's meant to, period. It doesn't question whether other trees are growing or not. It doesn't apologize for its strength, it just grows. And the forest benefits because of it. If you want to show people what's possible, you need to start becoming that living proof. You don't shrink down and wait for others to catch up. You fucking rise. When you claim your abundance, when you trust your worth, when you set an intention and follow it relentlessly, the universe has no choice but to respond. You create your reality, period. I want you to really get this. Intention. It's like a rudder on a ship. Without it, you're just drifting aimlessly, tossed around by the waves of uncertainty. You've got to grab that rudder, set your course, and steer the ship. It doesn't matter if the ocean's rough or the skies are cloudy. You decide where you're headed. So let me ask you this. Have you ever had a goal, a desire, that you felt deep down in your gut? But then you started doubting it. You started to steer your ship, but then boom, you hit a storm of negative thoughts. What happened? You lost control. Now what happens if you keep steering the ship? No matter how rough the sea gets, you eventually find your way. When you set your intention, you don't question it every time the wind changes. You don't look at the sky and go, well, this is too hard, maybe I shouldn't try. No, you tighten your sails and press forward. Trust that the intention will unfold as it should. You're not the one who needs to know how. You just need to trust it's already on its way. Your power is like a dormant volcano, fast and untapped, waiting for you to ignite it. But the first step to letting that volcano erupt is to trust that it's there. You don't question the volcano's ability to erupt. It's in its nature. And guess what? It's in your nature to create, to evolve, to rise. So why are you questioning it? Why are you holding yourself back? Thinking you're not worthy of what you're capable of. Think about it like a seed in the ground. That seed doesn't question if it deserves to grow. It doesn't say, well, what if the tree next to me is taller? It doesn't even see that tree. It just focuses on becoming the best damn tree it can be. You're that seed. You're the tree. And it's time to stop doubting that you deserve the sun and the rain to help you grow. The internal struggle, the part of you that says, I'm not good enough, or this is just too much for me. Let's unpack this. Your brain is like a computer, right? And just like any computer, it runs on programming. You've been programmed with certain beliefs. And some of those beliefs, they're bullshit. They're like virus-infected files that keep running in the background, draining your energy and making you feel stuck. The solution: interrupt the pattern. Every time that limiting belief pops up, hit Control-Alt-Delete and shut that program down. Replace it with a new belief, one that serves you. For example, next time you think, I'm not worthy, you say, I'm worthy, because I'm alive, and I choose to be successful. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's true and what's imagined. So if you repeatedly tell yourself, I'm worthy of abundance, your brain starts believing it. And guess what? The universe responds to what you believe. If you don't take action on these insights, you'll stay stuck in the same cycle, treading water, watching others rise, while you stay on the sidelines, silently resentful. But if you start taking steps, if you start owning your power and aligning with your intentions, you're in for a whole new world. You won't recognize yourself a year from now. And here's the kicker: others won't recognize you either. They'll be amazed at how you've transformed. Think about it. What's the cost of inaction? You're living a half-life, pretending like you're okay with mediocrity, but deep down, you're screaming for more. So what's it going to be? Do you want to be the one who plays small and bends in with the crowd? Or do you want to be the fucking lion that roars and makes his presence known? The choice is yours. The fear of judgment. This is the big one, right? You're terrified of what people will think while you step into your power. Here's the thing. No one is thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're too busy thinking about themselves. And those who are judging, well, they're just reflecting their own insecurities. You've got to realize you're never going to please everyone. But if you're going to please anyone, it should be you. Because when you live authentically, when you show up as your true self, you give others permission to do the same. You break the chains of fear and set yourself free. Imagine the weight lifting off your shoulders as you step into your power and say, I don't care what anyone thinks anymore. What happens when you step into your power? Your life becomes limitless to people around you, whether they like it or not. They'll start to see the shift. Opportunities will come your way. You'll start to attract the very things you've been waiting for. The universe has no choice but to align with the frequency that you're putting out. Now let's talk science for a second. Quantum physics tells us reality is the result of energy that we emit. When you step into your power, you change your frequency. And like a tuning fork, your life starts vibrating at a higher level. The universe responds to that frequency by aligning circumstances, people, and events to match it. Why does this matter? Because everything you want is already within you. You're not waiting for the universe to give it to you. You're creating it with your intentions, your beliefs, and your actions. If you don't take action, you're essentially giving up on yourself. So here's the deal. You've been playing small for far too long. You've been waiting for permission. You've been holding back. Now is the time to stand up, claim your power, and create the life that you deserve. You're not waiting for anyone else. You're not waiting for the perfect moment. You are the perfect moment. Step into it, own it, and watch how the world starts shifting in your favour. Because guess what? The universe already sees you as worthy. It's time you saw it too.